Yep. Hey guys. Happy Thursday. Got some news for you, housekeeping, and I've got a little bit of announcement, housekeeping, and a cute little project. I think we're live everywhere. Let me show you what we're making today and give you a little peek at August Card Club. All right, if you're not a Card Club for Cool People subscriber, you might want to get subscribed. See if I can find me on these other devices. Say hello when you get in here. This is what we're going to make today. This is our challenge. We have a challenge every other Thursday in the Craft Social. And our challenge today is to go use a die set that has been neglected or forgotten about. That's what we're doing today. I was going through some stuff. I lost a die. So sad. Lost it and had to buy a new one. A new stamp set because the die is gone. Hey Marla, if you guys have ever done that. Hey Kathy, happy Thursday. If you guys have ever done that, I need to know about it. Let me move these aside for a minute. We're going to talk about Card Club for Cool People before we get started, but it's too distracting for our beautiful project today. Look at this. So every other Thursday in the Craft Social, we have a challenge. On alternating Thursdays, I go live and I demonstrate something for you, and then I send you off to do the challenge. Today's challenge is use a neglected die set. All right, so we're going to use the mini pocket envelope die set. This is been moved from Stampin' Up! Publication to a online exclusive item. And I lost a die. Hey, Tony. Have you guys ever lost it? Lost it good. It's not coming back. Had to buy another die set so that I would have the complete set. And when we were looking, I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What kind of challenge am I going to have? And I came across my mini pocket die, and I was like, okay, challenge for this week in the Craft Social is to go get a die set. One that you have kind of forgotten about. You know you neglected it. You got any of those? This is mine. So we're going to make this cute little mini pocket. All right, I found you guys on the YouTubes or on the Facebooks. Let me see if I can find you on the YouTubes and get some comments rolling. All right, I feel like I'm by myself. I feel like I'm all alone because I said I lost a die. And so far I see no comments that say, oh, I hate when that happens. That sucks. I lost a die too. Come on, give a girl some support. Christina and Angelique. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at you guys. You guys are just the best. That's why my community is so good. Hey, Angelique. Hey, Christina. I'm glad you guys are here. And look at you. Christina says, Angelique, I was just thinking about and praying for you, my friend. That's why the Craft Social is so awesome, because you guys have shared with your friends and have met new friends, and you guys do stuff like that. Oh my gosh, and interact with each other. You guys are just the best. Christina says, very pretty project. Oh, I've lost lots of dies, or I've lost dies a few times. LOL. Isn't it the worst? Oh, Paula says, definitely not alone in losing a die. I'm telling you. Okay, so it's the Charming Duck Pond, the littlest duck. It's just gone. But as we were searching and searching and searching, I was like, hey, my mini pocket. This is called the Mini Pocket Envelope Dies. It's 159167, and it was in Stampin' Up! Catalog and moved to online exclusive. So sometimes when it's out of the catalog, I forget that it's still there, and I love this little thing. So I put together a quick warm-up project. So this is the little pocket. It fits perfectly these Moser Roth candy bars from Aldi. Now, if you don't know about these, they are 5 bars in a box, and there's lots of different flavors. This one we're going to use because it's perfect with my Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. This is the 85% dark one. This is my favorite. You guys like dark, really dark? This is a good, really dark, and a pretty good quality chocolate, especially for the price, all right? The white chocolate one is really good. I've got another one of these little pockets coming for you in a video with Toffee Crunch. The nice part is these little bars are wrapped up in kind of fun colors that you can match with your projects. You've seen me do some boxes for them before. In fact, I did the warmest wishes, warmest heart. There's a box not too long ago at the end of last year for this kind of candy too. So you can do the pocket or the little box. Maybe I'll link them together here so that you can see the little box that fits these. You get 5 bars in a box, and they're like 0.8 ounces. They're not even a full ounce. So they're a perfect portion control too. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We got the little pocket going on today. Yeah, we're talking about my lost die. Angelique says, I have that die set and forgot about it too. Thought they had retired. I'm going to pull them out. That's the challenge. Okay, so our challenge in the Craft Social this Thursday. You'll see this picture in the Craft Social, and I will invite you to share your projects that are made with your forgotten die set or your neglected die set. It can be current, it can be retired, it has to be Stampin' Up, please. That's what kind of community we are. But share, make something, take out that die set, use it, make something. If it's the mini pocket envelope, awesome. I'd love to see what you do with it. And share in the Craft Social. So I'll post the challenge right after we're live here. You have from today, it is Thursday, July 25th. You have until Tuesday, July 30th to share and be considered for Prize Patrol, but you can share on our challenges anytime. We have a challenge every week. Sometimes it's an inspiration photo, sometimes it's a color combination. I think 2 weeks ago we did a sketch challenge. So there's lots of challenges there to get your motor running. And this week I want to see what die set you've neglected. Angelique says that love dark chocolate. You're my people, Angelique. I love the dark, and darker the better. But it's got to be, when you get as dark as like this 85% stuff, it's got to be a good chocolate. Like the texture's got to be nice, and the flavor's got to be really good to go that dark. And this one is really good and very budget friendly too. Let's see here. Marco says, I misplaced dies, but always find them in the strangest places though, right? And usually after you've bought a replacement or fussy cut it 10 times, right? I found one once filed away with some receipts. Yeah, I definitely find them in the strangest places too. This one, I'm doing some fun stuff with the Charming Duck pond, and since I've got so much going on with the Charming Duck pond, I need the die. I'm not fussy cutting all those little bitty ducks. So I ordered it yesterday during free shipping. Did you guys enjoy free shipping? 2 days in a row. Man, I had a hard time placing the order though. It just circled and circled and circled and circled. Anyway, I did get it. I did get it during free shipping at least, since I had to replace my die. Tell me, have you ever lost a die? My friends on the Facebook, I see you watching. I see you coming in, but I'm not seeing any comments. Are you guys not commenting, or is my device not picking up your comments? Send me some thumbs up if you're making comments, because I am seeing reactions. If you're making comments and I'm not seeing them, send some thumbs up. Maybe I'll get in and out on this device before we get started. All right, let me just peek one more time over on the YouTubes. All right, you guys, here it is. I gotta do it. If you like the content, please interact with me. Leave your comments, talk to each other, tag your friends. If you know somebody who would like this content, give them a tag or share this video. Please don't leave YouTube or Facebook without subscribing, or if you're on the Facebook page, please like the page. If you know people that would like this content, please share it out on your social media. That's how we make new friends and our community grows. The Kitchen Table Craft Social is the most awesome place for stamping on the internet. And if you agree with me, say you agree with me, or give me some thumbs up or some hearts or some reactions. I really think that it is the most fabulous place. And it's because of you guys that it's the most fabulous place. All right. So when you share, our community grows. This is our challenge at the Craft Social, and that will drive people into our community, which is already super awesome, but it's always fun to make new friends, right? So if you'll share, that would be amazing. If you have a group that you have permission to share on or on your own social media, we appreciate it so much. Your sharing is how our business and our community grows. All right, Facebook, I'm definitely having trouble with comments over there. I love you guys, and I am going to try to get it fixed, but I'm not ignoring you. Kathy says, I've lost a die and had to buy a new one for a complete set. It was big cats. Oh, I feel your pain, sister. Stampin' Up! Made double money on the Charming Duck Pound dies with me. I had to go get another one. Nadine says, love catching you live. So creative ideas you come up with. Oh my goodness, we are having a challenge on the Craft Social. Find a die set that you forgot about, you neglected, you haven't used in a long time, but you love, just bought but haven't used it. Get a neglected die set, make a project, and share on the Craft Social. There will be prizes. My neglected die set, the one I forgot about, I found when I was looking for my duck die, is this mini pocket envelope die. It's a Stampin' Up! Online exclusive. This die makes this adorable pocket. Pop this little pocket inside of your cards to add tags, tea, treats, money, checks, gift cards, or use it on its own for a great way to give a gift card or a small treat. So we are going to use my neglected mini pocket envelope die to make this beautiful little treat pocket. If you are an In Color Club member, In Color Buddies, spoiler alert, this is the warm-up project for our Petunia Pop feature. We're going to be doing Petunia Pop in our September 26th Craft With Me Zoom. It is not too late to join In Color Club. In our In Color Club, we feature each color once a month. We still have 3 live Zooms left, August 1st, August 29th, and September 26th. After those live Zooms, you still get the content, but you get it on replay. You collect the 5 in colors over a 5-month period. We won't take any new subscribers after November, because November, December, January, February, March, you'd have all your 5 in colors, and March gives me enough leeway to make sure that you get all your products without me running up against retired and sold out products. So there's only a few more months to join here. But there's only a few more months to join when we're featuring the color live for our Zoom. All right, so September 26th will be our Petunia Pop Zoom, and this is a warm-up project for that Stamp-A-Stack. You will receive all 5 Stamp-A-Stack card classes, 1 each month, and we'll build together those Stamp-A-Stack card classes. So September will be our Thoughtful Journeys Stamp-A-Stack. You'll get the PDF. And to make the card classes, or to make the cards with this Thoughtful Wishes bundle and Petunia Pop, and our featured color combination is Balmy Blue, Petunia Pop, and Old Olive. We make the In Color Buddies book. We make the PDF card class. I actually demonstrate it for you. It's the only way to get the content on video. We do sell the PDF card class, but after In Color Buddies get it. All right, so this is your sneak peek spoiler alert. I was warming up for my cards with this project, so that'll give you a good idea of what's coming. And then the other thing I want to talk about besides In Color Club, go ahead and check out the Kitchen Table Stamper store, and you can pop over on In Color Club. I don't know if that link is in the description, but we'll add it. We just announced our August card club for cool people for everybody. If you're a member, you've already gotten sneak peeks, and I've kind of hinted at it, but we sent out the email with the announcement. August will be the Filled with Fun Stamp-A-Stack. So this is our card club cards. It makes 7 cards filled with fun. If you don't have filled with fun, do it with this little piggy. If you don't have this little piggy or filled with fun, just find yourself a little vehicle kind of a thing. Use the racers from the new catalog. You do not have to use the bundle I use, all right? Jan says, love In Color Club. It's so awesome. Jan, In Color Club loves you. We're so lucky to have you. Everything that I share in Color Club and Card Club for Cool People, Jan, my friend, just keeps on sharing alternate content all the time. And so there's so much inspiration that comes from you. We're so lucky to have you. Okay, let me show you guys this little thing right here. So maybe you don't have filled with fun and you don't want filled with fun, but you have the this birthday piggy. Use that one. Or look at this. This would be the perfect one right here to substitute. Hang on. Please hold. Look at. Use these little vehicles. So with a little imagination, you can use any stamps that you have, but we are using filled with fun. Now, this content is available online only for $22.95 with a to-go packet for $44.95 and with the to-go packet and the laminated sketch. Card Club for Cool People always has an exclusive shortcut card sketch. And so if you go concierge for $46.95, we laminate the sketch for you and send it with your packet. So with the sketch or without the sketch in a to-go packet, or online only. Check out the link to subscribe. You have until August 5th to subscribe to Filled with Fun. For the first time ever, we're offering an add-on class. So if you are a Card Club subscriber and you'd like to add on the Filled with Cheer class, you can add on the Filled with Cheer class for $22.95 online only, or with a to-go package. Now, Card Club for Cool People subscribers are going to get this to-go pack at a discount, $39.95. You have until August 1st to add the packet at a discount or add the online class at a discount. When I put these in the store for everybody, then they will be $44.95 for the packet and $24.95 for the online content. So Card Club subscribers, email me if you don't have the link. It went out last night for you, so check your email from last night. Please check your promotions tab. We are started to use the Stay Crafty at Kitchen Table Stamper email for some things, and so I'm noticing that we're going into the promotions tab. So please whitelist Stay Crafty at Kitchen Table Stamper and move those from the promotions to the inbox. But your email did go out to add those classes. All right? Oh my gosh, so much information, so much going on. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm going to die cut myself one of these pockets and we're going to get started. Katie said, I found a die I didn't know I lost. Can't figure out what it goes to. See? I know you guys can feel my pain. If you're just joining us, I lost one of my duck dies, the little one from the Charming Duck Pond. And Katie and I were looking for it everywhere last night. And that's when I decided that, oh my gosh, I needed to use my mini pocket envelope die more. And so I figured today we could have our challenge be find a die set that's neglected and use it. Use your Stampin' Up! Dies, Stampin' Up! Supplies, doesn't matter what they are, current or retired. Let us know what die set you've neglected and share in the craft social. That's our challenge. There will be prizes. All right, so what I did was I've got this piece of the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. I just framed up where I wanted, paying close attention to what I wanted the front of my pocket to be. The shorter side is the front, and then ran it through and die cut it. I've got a few passes through the machine to do, so I just went ahead and did that one ahead. All right. I love this little pocket. It fits all kinds of cute little treats. Gift cards, money, cash. You can glue them inside your cards to make a matching, coordinating to the outside pocket for those little gifts. It's really a handy little die set. But as we were looking for the duck pond, I was like, oh, I've neglected that. Let's use that. Actually, I had some other content planned for you today, but issues of supply at Stampin' Up! Have got me sharing something a little bit different. So I had to pull out something quickly, do something quick, and also work on the challenge. So that's the challenge. All because I lost my die. Did you ever lose a die? Did you ever find it again? Did you ever have to buy the die set a second time? Ugh. All right. Teresa says, lunch break with Marisa, good times. Yay! Thanks for joining me. All right, so I've worked my score lines. The nice part about this die is if you're looking for a fast treat, this cuts and scores for you. It's super simple. It goes together very, very simple. We're going to do with tear and tape, but you could do this with glue. And I'm going to put the tear and tape so that it does not at all go past the cut edge. If it happens to, because the tab and the tape are about the same width, if it happens to go past on the pocket side, the outside pocket, the folded side, that's okay. Just make sure it doesn't go past here, because otherwise you'll have a speed bump at the bottom of your pocket. It'll be all glued closed where the tab is. And then we're going to remove the liner here. Then before we close the pocket, we're going to take all that adhesive that might overhang the folded side and just fold it up so that it doesn't stick out. Now, liquid glue, totally work here. You just have to hold it until it grabs, and I'm not patient for that. And then we can fold this up, bring it all the way to the corner. I got a little more tape to fold there. And we've got this beautiful pocket. Isn't that gorgeous? What a great way to use up your 6x6 Designer Series paper in a way that will make just super fast treats. All right, so we've got that. Got my Moser Roth candy bars. This is what we're using today. Get these at Aldi. 5 bars in a box, lots of different flavors. 85% dark is the best. All right, let me look at comments and get my ink pad, and we'll do some stamping. Jan says I may have to get that die set, the mini pocket envelope. So handy, so handy. I highly recommend it. I should use it more. The little pieces, I should show you guys that too. You get this little guy, perfect for sentiments. A little tag. We're actually using it on our thank you cards for the last, we had an impromptu challenge, and everybody's a winner on our impromptu challenge. Actually, Katie did it. Katie's here. Katie did an impromptu challenge, inspiration challenge. Everybody's a winner, but we're making little thank you cards. So the little tag is missing. It's got this rectangle with a little beveled edge, a scallop rectangle, a handy dandy little leaf, perfect for paper embellishments. 2 ways to put holes in the top of your tags, and then this fun reinforcer. This right here, you might think, oh, it's summertime. It's a nice bikini top. But it makes a 3D bow. It's really super cute. And here's the tails for the bow. So great die set. It's worth its weight in gold. It just got stuck to the back of my die crate. And so guess what? We're challenging you to use those die sets that are stuck in the back of your drawer and on the shelf, and you haven't nearly given it as much love as it needs. Angelique says she already purchased the add-on class for Card Club for Cool People. Oh my gosh, you're going to have so much fun. Double the fun, and not to mention you'll get your birthday cards done with the Filled with Fun cards, and then you'll get a head start on your winter and holiday, Christmas holiday cards with the Filled with Cheer cards. And they're designed so that they can be done kind of all at the same time. It's really a cool double class. So I think you're going to enjoy it. Paula nicely says, liked and shared. You are my hero. Thank you, friend. When you like, when you share, you tell YouTube, you tell Facebook, whichever platform you're watching on, that this is interesting content, and people will like it. And when you tell them that, they share me to more people that I don't know. So it really is, it means the world to me that you like and share and keep those comments and interactions going. All right, so I've got thinking of you fondly from Thoughtful Wishes. We're going to use the stamps for our greeting, and the dies for our embellishments. My greeting, though, however, is going on a little postage rectangle from Perennial Postage. It's this little guy right here with the postage edge, 1 7/8 by 3/4 if you're going to make this and you need to substitute, okay? Now we're going to grab the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and some of the dies from the Thoughtful Wishes bundle. Let me give this a little turn, set up our machine. I've got it set to die cut. Got 1, 2, and 3, some white cardstock, and the dies. This one, kind of a big bushy sprig of flowers. This one, that's kind of a single stem, both from Thoughtful Wishes. I'm going to cut 2 of this single stem, and then my little tab. Cut those all at one time. I love that. It requires 2 passes through the machine, though, for that single flower. I'm going to get my top, give it a crank. All right, let's see here. Pop that one in there. Rhonda says, I want more info on the duck pond. Oh, my friend, I'm having so much fun with it. I designed a Stamp-A-Stack with it yesterday. I'll flash you some pictures. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if it's going to be a PDF or if it's going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. But what's happening is Stampin' Up, I'm finding that a lot of the consumable stuff, embellishments and paper especially, are out of stock, and then in stock, and then out of stock. And when I'm doing class packets like Card Club with a to-go element, it's really jacking me up. So I've put aside a few things that I wanted to play with, and I'm designing a couple of extra card classes so that I have a backup and I don't have to try to pivot halfway through marketing. And so that's kind of what I was doing, was just playing. I did a charming duck pond Stamp-A-Stack. So cute. All right, there's my die cuts. And we're going to change them from white to gorgeous. Well, we're going to make some white and some gorgeous. And then together they're going to be extra gorgeous. All right, we need some scratch paper and some Stampin' Blends here. I've got Old Olive and Petunia Pop. Oh, I stamped it and then I die cut it. Only in a live video. Okay, it's okay to laugh. Did you guys notice that? All right, let me pop over here, see how everybody's doing. Keep your reactions coming. Keep your comments coming. I'm going to add some color to this white one and make it look like that. Isn't it just gorgeous? All right, let's do some coloring. And let's do some peeking on the comments over here. I think I'm all caught up with you guys on YouTube. Christina says, how's everyone's weather? Y'all staying safe? It's hot. Lots of rain this week in Rome, Georgia. It's gorgeous here. It's so good. I am fighting with, do I work or do I go outside? It's so beautiful. Angelique says, yes, I dropped one of the dies from the Latte Love and still haven't found it. Oh, it's the worst feeling. It really is. This is light Old Olive, and I'm just going to color all the stems with a quick brush. I'm just going to make a coat of light Old Olive. Just hold some of the ends and brush away, avoid the flowers. While you're doing this, cut a few of them and just sit here and have fun coloring up a bunch of them. And then put them inside the stamp case, and every time you go to create with your Thoughtful Wishes dies and stamps, you'll have a whole bunch of these beautiful embellishments or focal pieces all ready to go. This is definitely something that you could batch a bunch of them and make card making So easy. All right. I've got the dark Old Olive, and I'm just going to do at the base of each of these flowers and a little bit on the leaves. I'm going to do a couple at a time, and you'll see that it's kind of splotchy. It's kind of high contrast, right? But then you're going to take the light Old Olive and just really saturate and give it a blend. And it's going to have a lovely kind of shading effect. Hopefully you can tell the before and after there. And so we'll just do a few of them at a time so we have wet enough ink to work with. Little swipe at the base of the leaves and then kind of down from each of the blooms. Now do as much or as little as you want here. If you're making a lot of these pockets, and you can make a lot of them very fast, then you might want to just color it all light or all dark Old Olive and skip this shading, and that would be okay. It would still be very beautiful. So it just depends if you want to make them fast. You know, the candy bars come in a 5-pack, so I would suggest just making 5 little treat envelopes right away. And then go spread some love and cheer, right? That's what we do. That's what we do, us stampers. Just for no reason at all, we spread love and cheer. This is a really good project for that. It goes fast, and it's really an affordable but yummy treat. I also say go check the white chocolate ones out. They're so good. If you like white chocolate. That's my husband's favorite. Do you guys like white chocolate? Melissa says the ducks are adorable. Oh, there's definitely content coming from me with the duck pond. I couldn't resist. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. All right, so then now we've got our branch with white flowers, and the white flowers are beautiful too. There we go. I think we got a good focus there. The Old Olive shading. Let's get our petunia pop going on. All right, so our challenge for this week in the craft social is to grab a die set, something that is neglected, something that was put back on the shelf kind of deep, dig around, dig deep, something that you maybe just bought and you haven't used yet. Specifically a die set. We want it to be kind of die focused. Of course, a bundle's good, but pull it out again, and make something. My die set is the mini pocket envelope die. And if you're just joining us, this is what we're making. Let's see if I put it here maybe. We're making this little candy wrapper treat pocket with it. It's really fast and easy. We're doing a fun technique. We cut the, I don't know, I was calling it kind of a bushy sprig. I don't know, because we got the one single flower. I don't know what to call this thing. I wanted it to look a little bit like thistle in its color combination. Cut it from white. We're coloring the flowers with petunia pop. We do the light petunia pop over the whole flower. Do a couple flowers at a time, 2 or 3, so the ink is still wet and you can blend. Put dark petunia pop at the base. Then what I did is I went through again and just dotted even more, another coat of the dark petunia pop at the base of the flower. So it really gave it some depth. I think it's just beautiful. Hopefully you do too. Let me clear this out from behind so you can see how pretty that little element is. And you feel like an artist. You'll feel like a watercolor artist. Went from white to look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so there's our element. Hey, Gian, I'm glad you're here. All right, here's what we're making. Jan says dark chocolate for me. Me too. Dark chocolate is my favorite for sure. So got these little Moser Roth bars. This is the mini pocket envelope die. It was at one time in a Stampin' Up! Catalog. Now it's on the online exclusives. And we are going to make a candy pocket here. Let's see. I need ribbon and some nice sharp scissors that won't bounce off ribbon. This is our Petunia Pop. If you are just joining us, spoiler alert, this is a warm-up project for our In Color Club. So this is our September color combination, product feature, color feature. We're going to be doing a Stamp-a-Stack with the Thoughtful Journey and feature Petunia Pop. So, spoiler alert, I've got my ribbon and I'm going to just loop. So, loop and swoop. And then once I've got my loop and swoop, I'm going to cut off. And you need about that much ribbon. I don't know what that is, but about that much. About that much is, yeah, about 6 inches. That's what I had estimated when I was doing the recorded video. Now we're going to just snip about, I don't know, go a ½ inch, go an inch, go a quarter of an inch, go a 3/4 of an inch. Just snip along the edge, and we're going to break that binding, that thread along the edge there. Flip and do the same thing, going down the other side. Some of them close, some of them further away. You can add more snips. You can't undo it once you've snipped it. But I don't want clean, bright Petunia Pop in your face ribbon. I want to give it a little bit of a shabby chic look. So we're going to do those little cuts, and then we're going to just rub the edge of the ribbon where we cut in between your thumb and your index finger. Don't pull too hard. You can pull some more, you can stretch some more, you can cut some more, but once you tear it up, you can't put it back together. So it's like when you're doing that direct to paper inking, you can layer up and add more ink, but once you got the ink on the paper, there's no putting that genie back in the bottle, you know? So just, you're gonna go along the edges, stretch the fabric a little bit, and fray the ends a little bit. You're just giving it a shabby chic kind of look. Not shabby, just shabby chic. So take your time. How many ounces are those bars? We don't have Aldi here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that makes me so sad. They're 25 grams, which works out to 0.88 ounces. So just not a full ounce. They're perfect portion control. That's what I love about them. Sometimes my husband and I will just even share one after dinner. It just gives you that chocolate fix, that sweet fix. So they're not big. They're little guys. All right. Brittany doesn't have Aldi either. Oh my goodness. What do you guys do? Where do you buy hot dog buns if you don't have Aldi? That's what we went for last, and that's when I got my stock up of my little Moser Roth bars. Let's see. I think I'm doing pretty good. See, we're starting to get a little texture. The weave is spreading apart a little bit. We're making it look a little less bright and brilliant and in your face pop of Petunia, and go a little bit more with our floral and some earthy elegance here. There it is. So see, now we got a little texture on there. We didn't go too crazy. If you cut too deep in here or you cut too close together, you're gonna have strings sticking out from the sides and stuff like that. And if that's what you're going for, if it looks right on your design, then go for it. But you can clip again, see, and get a little bit more texture, but you're not putting that back together. So go easy. Hot dog buns I buy at Sam's Club. I have all beef hot dogs though, as I have a pork allergy. Oh my gosh, I've heard about pork allergies a couple of times recently too. I didn't realize there was such a thing, but yeah, I know it. Hey Sonia. Oh, you also have Winco. See, we don't have Winco. I don't know what that is. Sonia shared. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is what we're making. For those of you who are just joining us before we go on and put it together, it is the cutest little tree pocket with my neglected mini pocket envelope dies. That's our challenge on the Craft Social this week. Please get in there and play. Find your most neglected, most forgotten about Stampin' Up! Die set. Something that you love and you look at it and you're like, oh, I love that thing. I haven't used it in so long. Grab your Stampin' Up! Supplies, make something and share in the Craft Social. You're going to see in the Craft Social a picture that looks like this. And when you see that picture, that's your invitation to share what you made with your neglected die set. So join our challenge. You can play any of the challenges anytime. There's years worth of challenges in the Craft Social. Lots of fun ideas to get you going if you need a little kick in the creativity. And so play anytime. But to be considered for Prize Patrol, you want to play between now and Tuesday. What is Tuesday? The 30th? I just said what it was, and I've already forgotten. Tuesday, July 30th to be considered for Prize Patrol. All right, so we did our loop and swoop again with our bow, and we're not going to tie it. It's not really going to be a bow. We're just going to leave it flat. And what I like to do is, like, for an extra hand, I grab the stuff, the tear and tape, and just fold it round. Okay. Katie says, I miss Winco. Yeah, not around here. Did you have them back in like Seattle area? Idaho? Where did you have Winco? Kathy says it looks like Walmart and Amazon carry Moser Roth chocolate. Oh, I'll have to look on Amazon and see if I can find it. All right, so now we've got our loop and swoop, right? Here, let me put it. And it's just held together in the center with a little tear and tape. We're going to get some linen thread because we like all the textures, especially with this designer series paper. So what do you guys think of this Thoughtful Journey designer series paper? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or you could be convinced. You just don't know exactly what to do with it. I fall in the category in the camp of I could be convinced. You guys know, if you follow me, I tend to go for bright, whimsical stuff, but this is definitely one where I could be convinced. I just need to play with it a little bit, and making this pocket was the perfect way. All right, so I've got my loop and swoop, and it's rolled up with tear and tape, and the tear and tape is peeled so it's sticky, and I just put the linen thread underneath. And I'm going to stick this to my pocket. And then I'm going to tie my linen thread and make a big bow. Bigger than you think you need so that you can arrange how big the loops and tails are after you get the greeting on. Oh, look at that. Teresa says it's her favorite designer series paper in the catalog. See? I know. This is definitely a style that some are really drawn to. I love to get outside of my usual with this kind of style. Katie said we had Winco in Idaho. It wasn't in Seattle when we lived there, but they've since moved into the Seattle area. I have no idea what a Winco even is. Is it like a grocery store, like a discount grocery store like Aldi, or is it more like the Jewels? What's it like, Katie? Or is it different than that entirely? All right, so now we've got our loop and swoop, and we've got our linen thread bow, and the linen thread bow is a little bit exaggerated, but that's okay because you're going to adjust after you add Thinking of You Fondly. Okay, I'm going to first secure my beautiful spriggy thing with some dimensionals. So we're going to put that right next to our loop and swoop, and so that it sticks over the top of the pocket just a little bit, and then we're going to secure it with some dimensionals. Okay, so now it is stuck to the pocket under the dimensionals. We're going to add dimensional way on the ends of this little postage bander, and then remove all the liners. Winco is a big grocery store. I literally got here late because I was shopping at Winco. Really? Maybe like a Woodman's around here. Do you guys have Woodman's? Woodman's is like massive grocery store. Let's see here. Teresa says you can use it for almost any card and with most stamp sets. It's very versatile. Yes, especially when you start getting into the beautiful washes of color where they're like the wash of color doesn't have any gender or any occasion or any, you're right, they're very, very versatile. Brittany's in Idaho and it's a grocery store. So you guys probably know the same. Idaho Winco. Oh gosh, I do love a grocery store. I like to look for treats for my stamping in the grocery store. All right, what else do we have here? Angelique says, I love white chocolate, milk tart chocolate, dark chocolate, all chocolate. Oh, that sounds like a song that I like to sing. Christina likes milk and white chocolate. Not the dark stuff, huh, Christina? Rhonda says, I buy bratwurst at Aldi. Really? That sounds good. I'm so hungry, you guys. I'm so hungry. I just realized it. I'm so hungry. I wish somebody would feed me. I think I have kids here. I wonder if one of them would feed me. Maybe when I'm done, I'll eat something. Okay. Angela says I would be lost without Aldi, right? I am sent Desi. I'm like, Desi, I need to know if there's a Moser Roth with like a green or a gold or a red wrapper because I'm going to make one of these with the new Christmas paper that just came out in the online exclusives. I can't help myself. I got started and now I just need to keep going. So I said, I need one of these candy bars with a wrapper that would look nice in there. And so I said, while you're there, get me some peppers. I need bell peppers. All right, I did a little glue dot under the banner on the linen thread knot. All right, let's grab our single flowers. I've got 2 of these, but they're going to be just a little bit too long. They're going to stick out under the banner funny if we don't trim them. So I'm going to find my paper, scissors, and my other flower and just trim down the stem. I'm going to get that bottom leaf off of there. And I've completely lost the other one. Too much talking, not enough paying attention to what I'm doing today. You guys, I'm very, very chatty. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is really like where I get to have a break and just craft. And I love it. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for spending time with me. All right, there's our things. And we need this stuff. I got some glue. I put this multi-purpose liquid glue in this little bottle I got from Amazon. And it's got this like ultra fine little needle. Never clogs. It never clogs. I was so tired of the glue booger. This one never clogs. All right, I'm going to put my little white single sprig underneath there so that it peeks out. And I'm just avoiding those dimensionals under there. There's a couple of them, but I can avoid them and that's fine. So now we've got our 2 different textures of fiber and our 2 different looks with the white sprig and then the colored sprig. We can give this the haircut that it needs now. Now at this point you can pull your loops if they're a little too long. You can trim your tails if they're a little too long. And there we go. Add our candy. And then last, we're going to pick up that gold from the candy wrapper and add some sparkle. I've got neutrals, adhesive back, sequins, and I'm going to go with the gold ones. So what do you guys think? What kind of die set comes to mind? Which one are you neglecting? Which one do you need to go get, show it some love, make a project and share in the craft social? We want to see your paper crafted projects. There's just a couple of rules. One, Stampin' Up! Use Stampin' Up! Supplies primarily. Please do not promote yourself, any other Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or craft company. Don't link away from the craft social. And yeah, I think those are our rules. Come and share what you're making with your dies. You'll see a picture in the craft social in just a little bit here. It's facebook.com/group/kitchen table stamper craft social. You're welcome to come and join our amazing community and play our challenges. Rhonda says, I'm allergic to most hot dogs and brats, but I can eat the ones from Aldi. Yeah, that onion garlic allergy probably really gets you on those kinds of things, sausages and stuff. Christina says, hubby loves dark. Me, not so much. Ooh, I love the dark chocolate. I'm trying not to eat one while I sit here. I'm so hungry. Angelique says, these are so pretty. Love it. If you love these, you're going to love In Color Club for September. This is a warm-up project for In Color Buddies. Spoiler, spoiler. All right, In Color Buddies. This is your September craft with me, and your PDF will be featuring the Thoughtful Wishes bundle and the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. If you want to join us for In Color Club, check it out. We have a perpetual In Color Club. You can join anytime. Stay for 5 months. You'll collect all 5 in colors. There's 2 levels, just the basics, please. $50 a month. You get a half pack of cardstock. That's 12 sheets. 1 In Color Stampin' Pad, 1 Stampin' Right marker, full spool of the ribbon, 1 6x6 glimmer paper in your color for that month, and 8 sheets of Designer Series paper, the In Color Designer Series paper. Each month you'll get a new color, maybe not the one I'm featuring. August 1st is our next Craft With Me Zoom. We're featuring Shy Shamrock in our August 1st Craft With Me. You're invited to the live Craft With Me events August 1st, August 29th, and September 26th. After that, you'll repeat the content on replay. Each month, you get a PDF card class first. We do add the PDF card class to the store if you've already got all your in colors and you just want to do the card classes with us. Those do hit the store eventually. It's just In Color Buddies get it first. If you want it all, there is a $75 a month option with the blends and some other In Color products included. If you complete 5 months in the club, you get a package of In Color resin dots and In Color shimmer gems. And each month we do a card Stamp-A-Stack, a card class Stamp-A-Stack, and build our In Color Buddies reference guide. We just talk about color, how to use color, different color combinations. We feature each color, builds the color combination suggestions and the monochromatic colors. You can put your notes in here and join our exclusive Facebook group too. All right, so that's it. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. And please, if you're interested in joining us, Card Club for Cool People, you have until August 5th to get registered for our Card Club subscription. We are featuring the Filled with Fun bundle, but of course you can do this with any bundle you have. The Birthday Piggy would be awesome. The new racers from the annual catalog, perfect. And Card Club members, if you are a Card Club for Cool People, you can add on the Filled with Cheer class either as a packet if you're a to-go or concierge member, or online only content if you are an online member, okay? And you have until August 1st to do that at a discount. Good? Paul says, I love those packets. Hey, thanks. We love putting them together. And Dina says, love In Color Club. I'm so glad. Thank you for your, what is that, like testimonial. If you are in either of these clubs and you love them, please share. That's how people know that they can trust me. When you say, hey, I do it, I love it. When she says it's going to show up at your door every month, it does. Like when you say that stuff, then people who are on the fence get the courage to give it a try. So thank you for your testimonials, you guys who are in there. All right, that's it. That's what I have for today. Look out for this on the Craft Social and share what you make with your neglected die set or your forgotten die set. There will be prizes. I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon for another live video. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, spending time with me. I'll see you tomorrow.